Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, wanted to talk a little bit about something a little bit different. Woke up this morning to the James Gunn fiasco. He is a director for the MCU. He's done Guardians of the Galaxy, and he has been called out for some very, very, very disgusting, weird, vile tweets about little kids. That's all I'm going to say. I will link Ethan Van Sciver's video. You guys can say it for yourself. I'm not going to get into what they were. You know what they are. Here's the deal. This guy had the balls to tell us, Star Wars fans who are upset about this piece of shit, that we needed therapy. Then people started going through his tweets. And let me tell you, if you know who Bryan Singer is, I'm going to make a connection. This guy literally is trying to out Singer here, publicly. And this has been going on for a long time, and he has friends all over Hollywood. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I'm just... I don't get it. I just, Hollywood has a problem. Now, we know that pedophilia and things like that have been rampant, and the casting couch and all the rest of the stuff has been rampant in Hollywood since it started, since, American Biograph Company moved to Hollywood, found the spot and then built a studio. So this is not a surprise. The problem is that it's now coming out everywhere. I mean, from Harvey Weinstein to Kevin Spacey. Now we've got James Gunn, who, literally, seriously creeps me out. I look at him and I go, "Gah." If you have kids, keep them away from him. To Bryan Singer and others, it hasn't stopped. And to me, it looks like it's even gotten worse. There was a time, I think, back in the day where, there were certain, it was just known if you want to, keep your kids, semi-coherent, keep them away from X, Y, and Z. Well, X, Y, and Z now run Hollywood. I want to remind you guys, do you remember what happened to Michael Ovitz? He actually did eventually come back to run Disney for a while. But he basically called out the Gay Mafia and got run out of town on a rail. He had to apologize all over himself. Just look it up on Google. What about Joe Pesci? Joe Pesci, ever since he called out that mafia, has not worked in Hollywood. Mostly, I haven't really looked at his IMDb page, but he hasn't had any of the juicy roles that he used to get since then. Now he's back into horse racing. He is going to be in a movie with, directed by, I think, Martin Scorsese, with De Niro, etc., etc. So, that's okay, but he was run out of town on a rail. All right, now we've got this. Creepy little James Gunn. He's creepy and little. Ugh. So, Ethan Van Sciver, you're going to see that he had a bunch of screenshots, one of which was a post from a guy named Huddleston. I can't remember his first name. This guy got arrested for kiddie porn on his computer. And Gunn's reply to him was so disgusting. I literally wanted to vomit. I'm drinking my coffee going, oh my God. What the? So, yeah. And the problem is, this guy works for Disney. He works for the MCU. He works for Kevin Feige. He works for Bob Iger. Now, do you see the systemic problems going on at Disney? It's not just the lower level people who work at the parks that are getting arrested for pedophilia, for kiddie porn and other things like that, because there have been arrests just recently. It goes all the way up to the studios. And it's got to stop. This is I mean, so what happened last night is Gunn started trying to erase his entire social media history. He actually did a search and accidentally tweeted it out. And, I mean, there are enough tweets to condemn him that were screenshotted there. He's scared. And and he should be. I mean, the FBI is probably going, well, we're going to take time off from bothering and harassing President Trump to go find out what's going on here, which is a far more important thing. And actually, far more worrisome. Victimizing children. All right? This is ultimately what this is about. Now, we all know about Bryan Singer, right? He was accused of sexual assault a couple of times, I think. And when the Me Too movement started and all this stuff started coming forward about Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, and others, he disappeared. In fact, a friend of mine basically said he's probably hiding out in his London flat with a pile of coke and a couple of male hookers. I mean, he was going to be next, and I still think he's going to end up being dragged in front of court somewhere. And the way Gunn is behaving, why is he so afraid? If he really felt like he was innocent of something, why is he trying to erase all of that? He's cut down his website, getting rid of tweets, blog posts. But I'll tell you something. Twitter and the internet is forever, okay? And they can find out what you posted. They always can. They always can. All right? This is why people need to be careful about what they put on social media, even if it's even remotely innocent. You can get in trouble for it. But this guy has been doing stuff for, almost 10 years. All right? This is a long time. And it's just, oh my God. Yeah. Just click on Ethan Van Sciver's. I'm going to do both videos. I'll link them up here. I'll link both of them and let you see for yourselves what you think. But this is systemic at Disney and it's systemic across Hollywood and it needs to stop. I get it. Like I said, Casting Couch has been there since D.W. Griffith. Probably so have as they would say in LA Confidential, kitty rapers. The problem is it's got to stop. Okay? I would not feel safe taking my child to see a Disney movie now. And I would not want them to see or to go to one of their theme parks. Because you can't have that. You can't have people like that. Children are precious. And they need to be left alone. Okay? The idea that this guy could come out and say this and do these things just wantonly in the public without anybody calling him out is ridiculous. And his fans are all apologetic. Oh my God. The people who excavated, first off, this is one of the search words, or in articles defending him, Trump supporters. Really? Plenty of those people who are pissed off are not Trump supporters. Let me tell you that. That is bullshit. White men. No, not all of them. Etc., etc. The whole thing. So what does Disney do? Disney fires him. He either seeks help himself and disappears from Hollywood, or I don't know what else. But that's what has to happen. If I was Bob Iger, I would cut ties like that. Gone. And because there are plenty of talented directors in Hollywood that don't get the breaks that little skinny little creepos like James Gunn get. And they deserve a chance. And they're far more talented than he is, too. Let me tell you, I know some of them. So this is Steph signing out. Next video is going to be lighthearted and kind of funny. See you around the galaxy.